All right, guys, we're in the car. Once again, we are in the car. I look like a crazy person. It's fucking awesome. It's all humid today. It's been raining here. It's all, when it gets humid, my hair just goes nuts. Sometimes my hair just like does whatever it wants to do. So I just let it do its thing when it gets in this mood. I just did a little light install, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, as they say. So, I want to talk about NFTs, man. So, it's amazing. I think it's amazing. New tech stuff is one of my favorite things. I've come to find this out. And there's a brilliant post there's a guy on Twitter. He goes by the Real Estate God. The guy's brilliant. But there's a really brilliant post by the guy, and he's talking about a lot of stuff. It's a pretty older post. It's probably, 6 months old or so, 5-6 months old. In the post, he talks about that in like the whole fucking thing, because it's huge. He talks about the idea between business cycles versus market cycles, and the shift of lens there is huge. So a business cycle is crypto, right? So the market cycle is, the stock market's going up, real estate is going up. It's sort of like this, the existing overall, what's already out there is on the up and up, right? So it's measuring that. A business cycle, as he puts it, is when new shit happens within the field of business, which is like crypto, like the internet. This is why people compare crypto to the internet all the time. Sweet. Payment message. I like seeing that. I got off track because I started thinking about money, because money popped up on my phone. God damn it, man. Business cycle. So, oil, railroads, these are also business cycles. And I don't know if this would be classified. Like, I'm not some financial expert, but I understand concepts and I understand ideas. So, to me, we have these business cycles like crypto that just change fucking everything. And it's just like overnight. I can't really snap with my left hand, but I'm trying to snap there. And it just changes everything. Like the internet changed literally fucking everything about business. And you have to understand that, and you have to adapt to that when it happens. It's almost tied to like sort of this black swan thing. And the idea of the black swan is that you don't know that it's coming. That's why it's a black swan. You think it's not going to happen. Like newspapers, I'm sure, but they adapted. But newspapers were really caught off guard by the internet. And media outlets in general were pretty much caught off guard by the internet. This is why we have such a split now. We have this enormous rift between mainstream media and sort of like new age media, independent media. All thanks to the internet. If the internet didn't exist, none of it would be possible. And I think that's fantastic. And you can argue that there's some bad that comes with it too. Like having the internet accessible on your phone at all times can drive you literally insane, and it can like have you hooked to your phone. Like the kids come to the dinner table and they stare at their phone all day, and it's like yeah, whatever. Train your fucking kids better. Anyway, so the point is there's good and bad that comes with it, and it's the same thing with crypto. So, sort of like these smaller business cycles within an industry is what I want to hit on, because that's what NFTs are to me anyways. So you have these business cycles, right? But within businesses, and I explained this in a video I uploaded, I don't know, a few weeks ago. Like with insurance right now, there's a small scale business cycle thing happening within the industry that's going to sort of uproot certain areas of it, and it's going to plant new areas. So what's uprooted will be replaced with something else. And especially when fucking government's involved, when government starts uprooting shit, or maybe they don't even have to uproot, maybe they just start planting new shit. Once government starts doing that, there's a ton of money to be made in it. So you see this with solar energy as well. I get these ads all the fucking time. I swear to God, I'm sick of seeing them. Like, because I'm in Arizona and, you know, it's hot, sunny all the time in Arizona. So you get these ads, and it's like, Arizona homeowners, did you know XYZ dollars a month could be saved if you get solar panels? And I don't fucking know anything about it, and I don't own my home, so I don't really care. But, you know, there's some kind of incentive that the government is giving to people, and they're giving some kind of, I don't know, tax break or something, and I'm sure that they're funneling money into businesses. I can guarantee you that they are just shoving money into certain businesses to like produce these solar panels, number one, and also to install these solar panels. I guarantee it. So like this is another like sort of business cycle kind of thing where we have something that's taking off, and it's taking off because of the government, right? The government is, you know, spending tax dollar money and printing money to get this thing going. So when you see those things happening, when you see like a new little thing is happening within an existing field of business, there's a ton of money to be had in that. And that's sort of what NFTs are right now. I don't know if, you know, who the fuck knows what's going to happen with them. It's like the most degenerate gambling I've ever seen in my life. And that's why it's awesome. That's why it's fucking awesome. Let me tell you something. What I've found, this is just me speaking of my own accord. This is not any kind of advice to anyone. What I have found for myself, when I feel most alive when I'm at the edge, I want to be at the edge of what's going on. Whatever it is, it doesn't fucking matter what it is. If it's crypto, it's crypto. I don't understand. These fucking people aren't going. I hate four-way stops. Especially in like old retiree neighborhoods, everyone's just like, oh, please, I don't want to. I have the right of way, but I'm not going to go. It's like, okay, I guess we'll all just sit here and stare at each other. God, fucking retarded. Anyway, if it's crypto, it's crypto, right? If the crypto is the edge right now, crypto is like the new frontier of shit going on in business. And that is where I feel most at home. I don't know why, but it's where I'm most excited, and it's where I want to be most. I want to be at the edge. The edge. Anything else is just fucking boring. You want to start giving me these like formulas and like, well, this works. It's just like, dude, whatever. This is so fucking boring. Why do you pull out in front of me and go like 10 miles an hour? God. You're in like a 2018 Toyota. These fucking people. See, this is what happens when I do these videos. I get road rage when I get excited like this. I get road rage when I'm not excited, actually. I'm just a road rage kind of guy. Anyway, so currently, in my eyes, again, this is in my eyes, NFTs are sort of, so you have crypto. Crypto itself is at the edge of what's going on. It's like the fringe shit where it really is like the Wild West. It feels like the Wild West, and it should. And I love that. I wouldn't trade that for anything. I fucking love it. It's so fun. It's just fun. All this, there's so much creative energy flowing through it. And there's so many interesting new ideas and interesting structures for businesses. It's really neat. Anyway, so crypto's already at the edge, right? But NFTs are at the edge of crypto itself. So it's about as like fucking Wild West as you can get. It's ridiculous. It's absolute fucking Wild West. And you know, I don't know. I don't think this craze of it's gonna last necessarily. Like, you know, JPEGs of a fucking rock selling for 200 grand probably isn't gonna last. But what do I know, man? You know, what do I know? Maybe it'll be some kind of memorabilia of like the rise of NFTs. It's just amazing because there's so many. There's a zillion different ways that you can utilize NFTs. Anyway, I'm actually gonna do a couple of crypto videos. I'm gonna do like not just recording myself. I'm just gonna like probably screen cap my laptop and talk. And it's gonna be sort of like an introduction to crypto thing where I'm gonna explain. You know, you need a VPN if you want to participate in anything. You basically need to break the law if you want to participate in anything. It's fucking stupid. I mean, it's stupid, but this is where this is one area where the United States is failing miserably. And there's actually, plenty of areas where we're failing miserably right now. But crypto is the most important. To me, this is the most important place where we are failing. And like if there really is this, collapse of an empire kind of thing, which I think is coming, but I don't fucking know. What do I know? I think it's coming. If it's gonna come, it's the biggest wound, right? The biggest what would you say, blow to the empire is going to be the rejection of crypto and the strangulation of crypto, which is going to make it go elsewhere, and other people are going to reign supreme, namely like China. Anyway, all that shit aside, yeah, I'm going to be doing these crypto videos. They're going to be intro level videos. It's going to be explaining, how to get on exchange, different kinds of bridges and things like that. I'm going to try to explain the difference between centralized exchanges and decentralized exchange, just really, really basic stuff like that I actually understand to some degree. Like, I don't understand anything about crypto. I know concepts. I can explain them like you would explain it to a fucking monkey, right? So I have like monkey explanation for you. And that's what it's going to be. It's going to be like monkey mode. If you're a monkey like me, then you get monkey explanation of crypto. And that's what I'm going to do. So, probably do that either this week or next week. I'm not really sure. I'm going to be using my big fancy microphone. It's going to be fucking sweet. So, it's probably going to be like the only videos I ever make that get any views, and that's okay. Anyway, just wanted to talk about NFTs. NFTs are literally like the fringiest of the fringe, and I think it's awesome how people are already implementing it, how they're implementing it into like fucking games that they create. This is fucking incredible. And listen to me, anything revolved around entertainment, anything revolving around entertainment, i.e. video games or like streaming or movies or whatever, is going to fucking explode. Always follow entertainment. People want to be entertained. People have way too much fucking time on their hands, and they are fucking miserable, so they need an escape. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. These are the kind of people, this is the vast majority of people. They have like no self-direction in life, so they need to be distracted all the time, and entertainment is the way to do it. Bread and circuses, baby. Yes, it's bread and circuses. Sure, it's not good, but god damn it, you better be profiting off of these bread and circuses. God damn you. You have to do it. Be a degenerate. If you're poor like me, if you're not like a fucking millionaire, you should be looking into NFTs. If you don't have, like, I don't know, what's a fucking number? I don't want to come up with numbers. Because number one, if you don't own a business, god damn it, you should own a business. You should get out of the fucking employee world. But if you're too much of a bitch to get out of the employee world, fine. Then dump money into crypto. That's what you need to do. That's your ticket to freedom. Just dump all your fucking money into crypto and say, cool, let's go. You have to be in it for the long run. But particularly, if you want to fucking make it, one fucking NFT deal can do it for you. One! If you time it right. And yes, you have a chance of losing virtually everything. It could go to zero, and it could go to zero tomorrow, right? Nobody knows. And that is why one can do the trick. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video because I'm like speeding like a madman, and I'm driving through a part of town where cops are kind of picky. Well, I shouldn't say picky. I'm driving through a part of town where cops actually do their fucking job, is what I should say, because that's the truth. Anyway, so peace. Till next time, my friends. Buy NFTs.